Namaste. Now we will go into the other segment of Shri Vidya explanation. In the last episode, we have discussed about the five yin triangles going downwards, the Shakti triangle, and the four yang triangle, the masculine triangle, upward triangle, the Shiva triangle, and how they are correlated with our body, and all Shiva triangles make the energies go all the places in the body. They have the key positions, and how the Shakti triangles make the skeletal form and all. The blood, the flesh, the mamsa, everything was the one which is already manifested is in the form of Shakti triangle, and the prana Shakti giving it to it is the Shiva energy that we saw in the last episode. In this episode, I will be giving you little more light into this segment, the five Shakti triangles and the four Shiva triangles. Whenever they intersect each other, this Sangama, the way the intersection is called Sangama, they form a Kona. The Kona is nothing but a triangle. So it has a manifold energy, and when two lines intersect, they are called Sandhi, and three lines are intersecting, they are called Marma. So they have enormous energy there manifested there. It is in the universal cosmic level and in our microcosm level also. So when in the microcosm level, when these Shakti energies, both yin and yang, both masculine and feminine, the Shiva triangles and the Shakti triangles, when they intersect with each other, that intersection which we called as Sandhi, and sometimes when it is three lines intersecting, we call it Marma, they have enormous energy. All the downward energy triangles formed by the energies coming from upside, as we have discussed earlier, they are inverted triangles and is the form of divine feminine. So they are all having a negative. Negative means here doesn't mean bad or evil. Negative means the current, the negative current. Similarly, the Shakti energy, which are all going upwards, the Shiva energies of the four triangles, they create the energy of positive currents. Positive means again here it is not good vibes or anything. It is the electricity, the inner electricity of our body which produces the positive current. So these energies, when they collide with each other, they form some triangular forms. Two intersection, as I told you, it's Sandhi, and three intersection of lines is considered to be Marma. Two have a 100x energy, whereas three intersecting lines have 200x energy. So all the negative energy currents which go inside, that is downwards, that create a negative form of energy like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya inside the body. Whereas the upper triangles of Shiva, when they go up, they bring compassion, empathy, love, universal brotherhood, and empathy on others. All this is created. It doesn't mean that the universe has created all the energies with a balanced proportion. It's not, karma is also good to a certain extent, because the desire only makes people motivated to do something. Krodha means, it doesn't mean that you have to be anger always, because this Krodha only can make the people differentiate with good and bad and bring a emotion of anger towards things which are bad, so that they keep it away from it. So Lobha also is not bad only to a certain extent, because you have the self priority, then only self love and self well-being can be attained. So like that, all other Arishad Vargas also, in a proportionate way it is good. So these negative currents, when they produce this negative energy, It doesn't mean it is for your bad, it is for your own good, but it should be used in a proportionate way. Just like you use, say, electricity, it's not that electricity is dangerous, but you still use it for all your appliances, because without that it is all appliances are waste. So you have to use it in such a way that it is good for you, in a proportionate way, in a secured way. It doesn't mean karma is good, okay, I will use all, I will become very karmic in nature. No, it's not like that. You have to use it in a proportionate way, in such a way that you are good to yourself, you are good to the whole world. Similarly, the Shiva energies, when they come, they give the compassion, empathy, love, universal brotherhood, and all are attained. And oneness of God also, that and the motivation also is given by the Shakti energy. Now coming back to the intersection in the middle portion is medium, and in the exterior it is more concentrated. So whether it is the inward triangle exterior or the outward triangle exterior, that means the inward triangle means the one which is inverted triangle, the feminine triangle, which we call the negative energy. When it comes to the tipmost of the Shri Yantra, it becomes more powerful, and at the same time the Shakti of Shiva energy, the upward triangle, when it comes to the exterior part of the Shri Yantra, it becomes the most energetic and most powerful, and that tip is called the oneness, and this tip is called the materialism. So the tippest form of the inward triangle exterior gives you more material gains, whereas the upward point of the Shri Yantra, of the uppermost tip, gives you the oneness in you, to focus on the oneness and gain that for energy. So similarly, all other sides also have that energy manifested in the exterior most, and in the interior when they come, they become lesser and lesser. It doesn't mean they are powerless, but the energy coming outside, projecting outside, has the most energetic. This Shri Yantra intricate geometrical works are not only present in the human body, but it is concentrate, as I have told you, the energies, this and this, in this marma, and all present in the whole cosmic level also. There also the energy is like that. Some places, when, as I said, is concentrated of energy, those are the Tirtha Sthalas, the places, the most sacred places, that it can be of any religion. It becomes more energetic plane in the earth and also in the cosmos, that it exhibits that energy outside, and in some thousands of years it has formed into a pilgrim spot, the energy spot, and all. There is a version somewhere that these sacred spots only have attracted Sati's body when Shiva took it all around the world. So there is a saying also that those places only attracted the energy of Sati, so that it can make it more powerful. About that I will make a separate video. Now if we go into it, it will deviate our main project. So now this Shri Yantra is consisting of 3 layers. One is Chandra layer, one is Surya layer, and another is Agni layer. So what is this 3? How you can differentiate between it? I will explain you one by one. The first one is the moon one, the Chandra one. So this is ruled by the presiding deity Bala. In Sri Vidya, you have 3 major presiding. Every avarana has one presiding deity, but it is classified into 3. One is Bala, another is Tripura Sundari, and another is Tripura Bhairavi. So this is, as such, it is a Bala is the form of God in her 16 years, a child. 16 means, in those days they used to say 16 years is a woman, but now in this present situation of our world, we think 16 years is a kid. So in the same way it is told Bala as a kid. So Bala being the kid form of the tender form, just as a flower grows or a leaf grows, the tender part, it is completely different from the actual flower. It's tender, the color is tender, the smell is tender, everything is mild and very sweet to approach. It is very easy. That's why in many part of India, they pray more to the Bala form, Bala Ganesh, Bala Murugan and all, because when you approach, their reciprocation also, it becomes very easy to you. So the first three avaranas, the Trailokya Mohana Chakra, the outermost one where there are 4 gates, east, west, north and south. This chakra, as we say, the Trailokya Mohana Chakra, and the second avarana, the 16 petaled one, Sarvasha Paripuraka Chakra, and after that there is a 8 petaled lotus, which we call Sarva Sanshobhini Chakra. These 3 avaranas are ruled by the deity Bala, and this has the energy of moon. Moon is for your day-to-day life, your needs of your day, or your bodily emotions and your sustenance and all. This part is ruled. The second part of the 3 avarana, Sarva Saubhagyakara Chakra, 14 petaled, and other second and the inner one, Bahirdashara and Antardashara. These both are of 10 petals. So these two are also having the same energy of Sarvartha Sadhaka Chakra and Sarvarakshakara Chakra. These 3 chakras have the energy of sun, and it is for the preservation. Preservation means how you can preserve yourself, your day-to-day life, your material gains, your prosperity, your business, your wish fulfillment in life, or everything. These 3 chakras are considered to be most auspicious, and the energy is given from that source, and it is ruled by the deity Tripura Sundari. So she is considered to be the mother. So energy is Surya. So the Surya energy, the Surya Kala is ruling over these 3 segments of the avarana, the 3 avarana, the 14 petaled one, and Bahirdashara and Antardashara, as we call Sarvartha Sadhaka Chakra and Sarva Rakshakara Chakra, and the 14 petal Sarva Saubhagyakara Chakra. All these chakras come into the Sarva Saubhagya means the one which gives everything, all Saubhagyas, all material wellness, and Sarvartha Sadhaka Chakra means gaining everything, every Sarva Artha Sadhaka. That means all which is materialistic in nature, to gain that. And Sarva Rakshakara, that is protecting you from all ills, not only the outer ills but the inner ills also. So all these things combined into a segment. This segment, the Madhyama segment, is ruled by deity Mahatripura Sundari, and this is for the preservation of the universe, not only in the cosmos but inside our microcosm as well. And finally comes the third segment, which we call the last 3 one. The is Sarva Rogahara Chakra, and then it comes Sarva Siddhiprada Chakra and the Bindu. So these 3 are the retention and absorption. This is ruled by Tripura Bhairavi, and this is the Agni Tattva. So the last segment of one's life, we can say the Bala is for the one till the middle age, till you come up to 30 years, and then from 30 to 60 you are in the preservation mode, and that is ruled by Mahatripura Sundari. And when you cross 60, you come into the age era of this preservation, of this absorption, where Tripura Bhairavi is ruling, and this is ruled by the Agni Tattva. Agni is the one which absorbs everything into it, so that the universe itself is absorbed into the supreme energy of Agni, and that Agni is nothing but the supreme Brahman. So that energy is emanated here in this segment of the core segment of the Sri Yantra. This classification is synonymous with Western classification of child, mother and clone. There were new beginnings and it is called the maiden. The first part is called maiden that we call Bala. So it is called as Artemis. Artemis. So that it is a Greek word, and it says the creation is done by it. It is the waxing moon. And the second part, as I have told you, is ruled by the preservation in Tripura Sundari. In this Tripura Sundari, they have a similar version there of fulfillment. It is related with full moon, and they call it Selene, and it is related to again sustenance. And the third part, as we say, the Tripura Bhairavi of the absorption and retention after the cosmic pralaya. So that part is considered as death and waning moon, and they call it as Hecate, and destruction is the segment there. So it is similar to the Western counterpart of explaining the phases of moon. Here in Shri Vidya also, there we have a very important role of Nitya Devis who are connected with the phases of full moon. It is in the Shri, around the Bindu, in the Sarvasiddhiprada, around the Sarvasiddhiprada Chakra, there is a small Trikona, the major Trikona, the one next after the Bindu. So these Nitya Devis are present there. So they also have a very important role with the cycles of the moon. That I will explain in the next video, how they are important, why they are important, and who they are, and what are their powers. That all I will explain you. If I tell you in all in one day, there will be lot of confusion. Now in this episode we have learnt what we have learnt. We have learnt that the sandhis and marmas are very important. Doing healing at those places and concentrating your mind, putting focus on those places, and meditating will create a lot of energy and it will heal fast. So the second, immediately as I tell you, you people will get a question, big question, how do I identify these marma places in our body? It's simple. You have to take a paper and put a Sri yantra over it, so that you can know these places where in a human body roughly. It's not that it is your photo or any photo. You put a human body photo and similar height at the Sri Yantra. So where all these marma places comes, the sandhi places comes, you identify and you can make a note and you can meditate on it. I will give you a chart, it will be shown in the screen, so that you can make it out which part you can put your focus and meditate to enhance your energy. At the same time, if any one of you are a healer, you can put your energy and heal those places. So that at this point I want to tell you something, because when you do healing, please don't heal according to the chakra in these spots. Do healing randomly, use rock crystals, because rock crystal or spatik, what we say, it has the energy of all the 7 colors. So you put that energy there and it can itself manifest into the chakra and heal properly, because it is a body part. It will have lot of curves and hollow parts and all. You may not be able to identify the correct position of which chakra it comes. So it's better you do it randomly. Focus not on chakras, but focus on the marma points. So this can help you to heal mental, physical and emotional level. Also it can help you to overcome. At the same time, these chakras where we have this Bala and Tripura Sundari and Tripura Bhairavi, these points when you do healing, it can help you. The related one, the outermost one for the conception, for beginning of something new. Not only childbirth, but for your life, you want to start something. You want to start a new life in your life. You want to start something new. So you concentrate on the moon segment, the first three chakras, and on the deity Bala. And if you already have and you want to enhance the energy, then you concentrate on the three middle segment of the chakras and Tripura Sundari. And if you have entered into the last part and you want to maintain it in a peaceful way, your ending should be peaceful and your rest of your life should be peaceful, and you have entered into the 60 plus category of age, then it is good that you go or otherwise, if you have not entered into the 60 plus age group and still you have entered mentally maturity has come in you, and in spirituality you have reached the higher level, then you can take the core point to meditate and do healing. So I think I have explained you little bit about Shri Chakra, how to do this healing part. Today is dedicated for the healing part of the Shri Chakra and how you can use it. So if you have any doubts, kindly message me. I think this episode will be of some use to you. Share it with your friends and your near ones and your dear ones, so that they can get good benefit of Shri Chakra, how to meditate and how to focus on it and how to do healing out of it, and which segment can give them the most and how you can utilize Shri Yantra. If you like our channel, kindly like, share and definitely subscribe, because your subscription matters us a lot.